Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, September 23. Justice Minister Senator Mark Goulding is again calling for political consensus to pass the legislation to make the Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ, the island's final court of appeal.
We need to have a final court that is accessible to us so that we can get the benefits of the proactive jurisprudence in interpreting our Charter of Rights, which was introduced in 2011. I say to the 8 opposition senators that they should not etch their names forever on the wrong side of history.
Senator Goulding is urging opposition senators to use their independent judgment and vote in favor of the bills. He also shut down calls for a referendum to decide on the CCJ matter. According to the Justice Minister, a referendum would be a big mistake, as it's not only expensive, but a highly political process which could be used for unfair political advantage. Senator Goulding was speaking Tuesday at a Jamaica Employers Federation CEO breakfast. Residents in the growing town of Linstead, St. Catherine are set to benefit from some major improvement work at the local hospital. A $76 million contract has been signed to upgrade the Accident and Emergency Department of the Linstead Hospital. The contract, which was signed Tuesday, signals government's continued commitment to develop the island's health infrastructure.
These developments in the health sector, including the Linstead Hospital, are part of our commitment to reduce the misery index for clients and patients and increase the comfort level of our staff at all facilities.
This is the second development contract to be signed for Linstead this year. 4 months ago, a $21.6 million contract for the refurbishing of the administrative building was signed, and work is now 40% complete. The hospital is being positioned as a center of excellence and a solid support system for the Spanish Town Hospital. Ground will be broken this year for the construction of 1,600 new rooms in the tourism sector. Tourism Minister Dr. Wykeham McNeil, while making the announcement, said the construction of those rooms is an indication that investments in the tourism sector have returned in a big way.
This means that our accommodations are now on the cutting edge and are of the highest standards and can meet the demands of the new and sophisticated market.
Dr. McNeil made the remarks on Sunday at the opening of the Jamaica Product Exchange, JPEX. JPEX is an annual event hosted by the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association and the Jamaica Tourist Board. It brings together hundreds of suppliers and buyers in the tourism sector every year. Meanwhile, the transformative power of the tourism sector will be highlighted during Tourism Awareness Week, which starts on September 27. The week of activities will include a social media competition, the launch of a poster and essay competition, a Jamaica Tourist Board 60th anniversary exhibition, and a public lecture. Portfolio Minister Dr. Wykeham McNeil says over the past few years, tourism has proven to be a strong and resilient sector and a significant contributor to the global economic recovery. The September 27 to October 3 observance is being held under the theme 1 billion tourists, 1 billion opportunities. And finally, Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Minister Senator A.J. Nicholson is now in the U.S. state of New York, where he will present Jamaica's policy statement at the 70th session of the United Nations General Assembly. Minister Nicholson is scheduled to address the UN on Friday during a ceremony to mark the adoption of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. The minister will also engage in high-level meetings with foreign affairs ministers of the Group of 77 and China, the ministerial meeting of the Alliance of Small Island States, and the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, CELAC. The meetings are expected to focus on international economic cooperation, climate change, small island developing states, protection of human rights, and children. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.